immortality again and all that. Fuck. And,
I mean, when I think of Genji, I think of, like, basically just talking to Hanzo. And it's like, Hanzo, you don't have to be a bitch. You could be a nice guy. I forgive you, my brother, even though I've lost a lot of stuff.
my body parts for you.
Yes. Okay, let me double check Strahd's character sheet real quick on in Google, because I think my copy is just being a pain in the ass here.
I mean, 19 is the highest I've rolled. Like,
yeah, but he's got high stats, so that's a problem.
That's some shit. That's some bull.
Yeah, it's being a bitch. It's totally being a bitch, because it's like, yeah, I knew it. I know he has the fucking, yeah. It wouldn't show it.
Bullshit.
It wouldn't show it because of I saved him in like Word, and Word's being a bitch. That's what's happening. Let me try this again.
Nah.
I think this will. Let me just try saving it in a text document. See if that works. But I may have bitten off more than I could chew. Oh fuck! How to make a new one? How to make a new document? Hold on. Hey, stop it! Stop relishing in my suffering.
No, it is amazing. I love it.
No, you stop being mean.
I will relish in your suffering for as long as I can.
This is why I call you a bitch. This is why I do it.
You're a bitch.
You're a poopy head.
Come on, you can't think of anything better.
You're made of you're just made of a bunch of pussies put together. That's why you make you just one big giant pussy. All right, yeah, because you know what? I just figured out how to put all of Strahd's stats in the right place where I can read it, and you didn't believe in me, and that's why you're dominated. That's why you got dominated. That's why you deserve it.
No, I got dominated because you're an asshole.
I know,
and you don't like me.
I do like you, but I just like to kill your character more. That's all. It's just, you know.
Every character since I started.
I kill Davis's characters every now and then.
Not nearly as much as me.
I mean, technically, I had, you know, Nick assassinate him last time. I mean, you know, that's the best way to do it, you know. Yeah. Okay, where were we?
There we go. Okay, I say Zen has lived a pretty good time, so I would say he doesn't kill every one of your characters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you ungrateful son of a bitch. You know, you just don't appreciate all the times I haven't killed you. You know, I mean, just shame on you.
Yes, but most of the time you've killed my characters. Most of the time you've killed them. So,
you know, I think I need to kill Genji. I really think I need to kill Genji again.
You know what?
All right, Frankenstein.
I'm okay with that.
Frankenstein, you are in the woods. You are above the gates at sea. And you're heading towards the city, right? Which path are you gonna take? How are you gonna move there?
Through the forest.
Through the forest. Okay, are you heading towards the big sea that's on the left side of the road?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna speed things up a bit. So 1, 2, 3. So right before you get to that big sea, nothing happens. Do you go to the sea or you go around the sea?
Is there a building there?
I don't know. Let me go check the module. Yes, there is. No, there's not. But there's a description.
What kind of building?
There is not a building, but there is a description.
Okay.
The Savalich Woods. Towering trees whose tops are lost in the heavy gray mist block out all save a death gray light. The tree trunks almost touch the thick, damp undergrowth, pressing in on you, making it impossible even to see one another at all times. The woods have the silence of a forgotten grave, yet exude the feeling of an unsounded scream.
Okay.
You can keep on going.
Sure.
You find a dead human body,
Ah,
and he appears to have
I don't like that.
he appears to be holding something in his hand. His clothes are torn and raked with claw marks. Paw prints of many large wolves are pressed into clay around the body. And he appears to have been dead for several days.
I don't like that at all. Can I make out what he's holding, or...
It appears to be an envelope.
Well, I can't read, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep walking past them.
Fuck! Fuck! Alright, you keep walking. You keep walking. We'll deal with you in a minute. Okay, Genji, where were you? Genji, okay, you're next to the other sea. You're next to the other sea. How are you going to go to the town?
Okay. So I'm at the right side, sea, right?
The right side of the third sea, yes.
Okay. Okay.
And the sea closest to the A.
Okay. That's better. Okay. I guess. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to the second sea, still on the second sea, like the sea I'm at.
Right.
The sea.
The one that's on the right side of the path, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're not going to go through the third sea in order to get there, are you?
No.
Okay. All right. So you have to go under that sea to 2 spots before you get there, and in the second spot, I have to do a roll. And you made it this time, and you go to
thank God.
the other sea, and you get into that other sea, which is on the other side of the road. And you see something similar. You make your way there, and you notice a dead body.
Mm.
And it appears to be holding something. Looks like it got mauled by looks like I got mauled by something. Appears to be holding something in its hand.
Okay.
I approve of this picture of Flutterbud just in his giant sombrero.
Can I try and see what he's holding?
It's an envelope. If you say you only read Japanese, I'm going to go over to your house and hurt you.
I read Common and Japanese.
Good. Good.
He knows English.
It's true.
Yeah, I do know English.
It's a crumpled envelope. What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to pick it up and read it.
Alright, it's sealed with a large B, and the parchment is warm and flimsy. Are you gonna tear it open?
Yes.
Okay, tear it open. Letter inside says, "Hail thee of might and valor. I, the burgomaster of Barovia, and send you honor with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair Irina, has been these past nights bitten by a creature calling its race a vampire. For over 400 years, he has drained this land of the life blood of its people. Now, my dear Irina languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. Yet I fear, too, that the creature has some more cunning plan in mind. He has become too powerful to be fought any longer. So I say to you, give us up for dead and encircle this land with the symbols of good. Let holy men call upon their power that the evil one may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our graves and save the world from the evil fate of ours. There is much wealth enwrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we are all departed for a better life. Kolyan Indirovich, Burgomaster."
So, well, okay. Let's just keep heading towards the town.
Heading towards the town. All right. You, the moment you start heading out, you hear a lone wolf cry in the distance.
I keep heading towards the town.
Okay. Hang on just a second. So, got to keep track of something. All right. So you're heading towards the town. You hear a wolf howl. All right, flutter budgets. You have packed up all your candles.
Huzzah! Let's go into the city and search for other means of escape, as well as this other lady. We need to keep tabs on her just in case.
It is a little.
Protect her if we must. Kill her if we must.
Let's try not to kill her. Let's see if we can find another way, if at all possible. But
that's why I said if we must.
Tell me. Do you your gate spell didn't work, but do you perhaps chance to know how to teleport?
Believe I do.
I didn't want to step anyone's toes. It's one of the few spells that I've been actually able to master myself, and I think it still works here. Do you want to try it, or should I?
Do you want to flip a gold coin for it?
Oh, sure, absolutely. Roll a d20.
Nine.
I got a 19. Ha! Heads! Okay. Take my hand. And I'll see if I know the incantation correctly. Ota, More, Wota, Iya, Yog Sothoth. Oh. And suddenly, a small dimensional door opens up, and you pop through, and I want you to make a sense motive check.
I was questioning that whole thing as soon as you said Yog Sothoth.
Well, yeah. That's why you need to make a sense motive check.
At least my social stats are high. 45.
I think you made it. Let me double check. I actually don't have my character sheet out. Fucking A. Where is... Now my box isn't opening. Where am I? Randolph Carter of Earth. Randolph Carter of Boston. There I am. Okay. Let's see if my +3 bluff stat will put a dent in that 43 you just made. Probably not.
45.
45. Son of a bitch. Okay. It did. Oh, I had a 0. Never mind. It did not. You're noticing that okay. First, the Yog Sothoth line, strikes you as unusual. The other thing you notice is that it looks like his conjuring motions are wrong. Like his somatic components are hand gestures, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like you're noticing that like the motions he's doing and whatnot. It's all looks like it's for show. It doesn't real like it would have done anything that way, and it looks more like what's really happening here was not really a spell that he casts, but more like a spell-like ability.
You are not one who has studied the arts. What are you?
As you're about to say that, poof, you are in. I'm gonna say you're in E. Do you want to be in E? Is that a good spot? Like we don't know where to go in the town, right?
I don't know where to go in the town. Let me pull the map.
Fine. Or do you want to just like in the center of the town? Yeah, because I don't even know what the town looks like, so I figured like I should.
Which
just, like,
E?
Yeah, like E is like right the closest part of the town. You want to do that?
Which one?
The closest to A, the furthest right. E.
Okay. Why not?
Okay, cool. So let me read the description before you start interrogating him, which is completely understandable. Okay. You are, you're suddenly in front of a village. The village of Barovia. Tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surround everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as the dwellings of the villages of Barovia. The windows of each house stare out from the poles of black nothingness. No sound cuts the silence except for a single mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance. I'm reading the description underneath. Hold on. Okay, that's you hear crying in the distance. Go ahead. Proceed with your interrogation.
You are not one who has studied spells.
Oh no, I have. I'm not
No,
the
you
best, I
haven't.
must admit, but I'm actually kind of new. Truth be told.
Well, explain to me why you mentioned Yog-Sothoth in your incantation, which was not correct, and your somatic components were completely off for teleport.
Well,
This is an innate ability you have. You have not actually studied the spell.
yes, it is.
I back up 5 feet from crate distance.
You have nothing to fear from me, but I can understand why you would think so. As I said before, I know of Natharla-Hotep, and he knows of me, and I know of others of his kind. If you are a servant of his, or were a servant of his, your kind as well. And such encounters have damaged and touched me permanently. And because of one of such of those encounters, with Yog-Sothoth in particular, specifically, I am forever changed. And my ability to use the dimensional door spell at will is a gift, a curse, of what happened to me. That's what it is.
Okay.
I genuinely
What
know
plane
you
do you
no
hail
harm,
from?
and I genuinely cannot leave this place. The dimension door ability works, but
What plane do you hail from?
I come from Earth, Boston specifically. It's where I originated from. I was just a writer. I grew up in Rhode Island, and eventually made my way there and continued my work as a writer. And eventually I became fascinated with the strange and unusual, and well, I investigated here and there and went down one too many rabbit holes. And eventually I reached a point where I could not return. And I found myself here. Stuck.
Do I know if he's lying still or
Make another
or
sense
if he's
motive check.
actually telling the truth?
And I will do a diplomacy check instead because
45.
45. Okay. Yeah, he's telling the truth. He's being honest with you.
Okay.
He says he's not telling you everything, but he's being honest about that. And he's
I
not, and he
still
doesn't,
feel like
and he,
you're
and he
leaving a
doesn't,
few-
he doesn't mean you harm at all. You could tell that.
Well, I feel like you're leaving out a few major details, but we can continue traveling.
Well, are there certain sides of you that you keep hidden to the world?
Well, I still retain all the powers that Natharla-Hotep had given me in order to be a servant. I'm also a vampire, as you can tell.
I'm well aware. You seemed very chummy with the other vampires back there.
I have encountered.
At least you have
God
friends
himself.
here. At least you have friends here. I have not seen some of
I have
friends
encountered
around.
God himself and other gods from other religions as well. So,
I
what
beg
you
your pardon?
people would call the Christian God I have met. That was
The
an
Christian
interesting
God.
encounter. Yes. As well as some of the Norse gods.
What? Okay. Well, I know.
Together
Oh.
we fought Natharla-Hotep and Azathoth.
He pats you on the back. I like you. I like you. You have a great sense of humor.
I'm not lying. We fought Nithralohotep and Azathoth.
You did. You actually fought them and survived.
Yes.
And retained your sanity. Well,
it took a little bit of recovery.
It's kind of hard at this point to lose your mind to him. Well, you and I have something in common. I have gotten the better of your former master as well before. Not really by punching him, but by, well, pissing him off. Anyway, let's go find this young woman and hopefully not kill her.
Off we shall into the city.
Okay. You go into the city. Anywhere specific in the city?
I'm gonna look for any general shops.
Okay. I'm trying to think of the proper check for this, because gather information would not be appropriate. Do a search check.
Perception. Calculator. $54.
Okay. So at E1 and E2 there are 2 shops, and there's a bunch of other shops, and all the shops except for E1 and E2 are very much closed.
So E1 and E2 are the only 2 shops open?
Yep.
What is E1 and what is E2?
I don't know. Why are you interrogating me?
Well, they should have signs.
Why do you
on them
expect me to
correctly.
know things? It's just like, why can't you just be happy and satisfied with everything? Fine.
I expect you to understand the game you're running.
E1 is called Bildrath's Mercantile. The sparse light from this building spills out from behind drawn heavy curtains. A sign over the door creaks on its hinges, proclaiming this Bildrain's Mercantile.
What is E2?
Bildrath's Mercantile.
What is E1?
That's E1.
Okay, what is E2?
Your face is what's in E2. No. A single shaft of light thrust into the main square. It's brightness like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern.
Blood on the Vine Tavern?
Blood on the Vine Tavern.
I'm gonna go to the tavern.
Go into the tavern. Something bad's gonna happen in the tavern. Okay. And Genji's.
By the way, I posted my character sheet on Discord, so I don't have to keep flipping back and forth.
Okay. I respect your decision. I think it was a very good decision.
Posted my picture of Flutter Budget.
Yeah.
This is
Hold on. Let me look up encounters. Hold on a second. Ooh. Okay. No. This works differently. So, I can't just throw shit at you.
Of course.
That way.
You may want. Alright.
Okay. Hold on.
How am I gonna die?
What?
How am I gonna die this time?
Who's doing what?
How am I gonna die this time?
I'm not killing you just yet. I will kill your character later, but I need to kill Davis's character first. So we're gonna do that.
Try to kill Flutter Budgets.
You know what? Talking shit. Just just flying high and talking shit. That's all you do.
He can do that. He can afford to do that.
1, 2.
He's powerful.
3, 4, 5.
I mean,
6.
with the level adjustments on this character that you have okayed.
Stop talking about how dumb I am. Okay. All right. Fun. All right. Let's play this out for a minute. I'm gonna read the description because there's what's gonna come out here is gonna take a minute. All right. It's a tavern. There are people in there drinking. Hold on. I'm reading the description, so hold on. Blazing fires in the hearth give scant warmth to the few huddled souls within. Silence here is broken only by occasional sip of watery wine. There's a barkeeper behind the bar. There are 3 gypsies at the table on the left. There's another man sitting in a corner. The barkeeper is just kind of mindlessly cleaning glasses one after the other. And when he's all done, he just kind of starts over again. Gypsies are kind of lurking near the door. All right. And there's a man in the corner sipping wine. Okay. Okay.
Over to the gypsies.
All right, hold on. I'm still reading. Okay. All right, you're going to talk to the gypsies?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want, stranger? There's because kind of an old woman, a young, flirtatious-looking woman, and kind of a man that looks kind of like he's very protective of her, that has a sword that kind of like looks distrustful of you.
I come seeking information. Perhaps you can help?
You are trapped here. You are from outside. You are not from Barovia. The dark
Yeah, that is not
power
the
has
information I
brought
seek from you.
here. I see it. You two do not look like you are from Barovia. Very few come and go. Very few go. They just come.
As I am aware.
Would you like your palm read? Or would you like to see the cards?
What card?
I could do a reading for you. Cross my palm with silver.
Silver?
Silver.
One at gold.
Yeah, gold, if you wish to give me tip.
'Tis all I carry.
Very well. Cross my palm with gold.
I cross your palm with 2 gold.
I like this one, Grandma. It's like, quiet, Vishka. Gypsies transcend thieves. That's what we hear it from the people of the town. Gypsy starts. Gypsy starts playing on the jukebox. Cher starts playing on the jukebox. So, gypsies, tramps, and thieves. We heard it from the people of the town.
Now, sir. What is it that the cards have to say for us today?
Hold on just a second. Okay, that'll be fun. Ooh. Okay. She sits you down. She has like a crystal ball in front of her. She starts shuffling cards and says, "Draw from the cards."
Do I recognize this as being some sort of magical artifact?
It is. You can make a check.
I'm worried he's making me draw from a deck of.
This is a woman. This is an old gypsy woman.
Oh. I thought I was dealing with a dude.
This is a grandmother. This is a grandmother. You insensitive prick.
The grandmother is giving me the deck of cards.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the other
But it
two are
was
the other
the
two are
guy.
quiet. The daughter speaks up a little bit.
To be a knowledge history check? I can do any knowledge check actually, because
Just
they're
do
all the
it.
same
Just fucking
bonus.
do it.
Whatever required knowledge check at a 24.
It is not the deck of many things. They appear to be ordinary playing cards, with a bit of that are kind of like they're meant to be tarot cards, but they're specifically like they look more like they're playing cards.
Okay.
I do apologize. There's not much that we have here.
Hmm.
All right, you draw your first card.
Draw.
Okay. You draw the Jack of Clubs.
I place it face up on the table.
Okay, she says, this card is a symbol of great power. It tells of a powerful force for good and protection against the forces of darkness. This lies with the fallen prince of old. The brother of dark is light, and light rests in his place. In this place. Draw the second card. You will draw 5 cards. Put them face down. That is the way it is
All
supposed
5?
to be done. You just draw 1 more. You just drew card and put it down. Just draw the other 4 to put them down. I do reading. Don't tell me how to do my job.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Boom! 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 All in order.
All right. Turn the second card over.
Turn over the second card.
Okay, this card is... Alright. It is a 7 of... I think it's a 7 of hearts. Hold on, let me double check. Yes, that is the 7 of hearts. This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient may help you understand the foe. You may find this amid the ruins of a place of supplication. Draw the third card.
A place of ruins of a place of suffocation. Knowledge of the ancient.
Okay. It is the Queen of Hearts. It's a good idea to write these things down, yes. They are clues.
Hold on. I need my notepad.
Are you ready for me to read third card? You take forever to do thing in notepad. Why you do this?
Hey, okay.
Maybe
so,
I just drop T1000 in room right now and kill you, because that'd make things easier.
Jack of Clubs.
I like speaking in this voice. It reminds me of Jester from Matthew Mercer show.
Tells of great power, strong protector of good. 7 of hearts.
Yeah, the 7 of hearts tells of history and knowledge and is in a place of supplication. The first one is with the brother of the dark and lies in this place of rest. May I read third card now?
Yes. It was the Queen of... It was the Queen of what?
Is the Queen of Hearts. This is the object of your search. Ah, I see darkness and evil behind this card. It is a powerful man whose enemy is light and whose powers are beyond mortality. This is the mother's place. Draw the fourth card.
What is the I flip it over.
You flip it over. Okay, hold on. Okay. -1 +1. All right. It is a 5 of clubs. This card is good for you. It is a card of power and strength. The victor's card. It tells of a weapon of light, a weapon with vengeance. You should seek for a carefully hidden place of great worldly wealth. I see a blazing lyre protecting the place. Flip your 5th card.
Hold up. Okay, so card of power and strength, tail of victory, powerful weapon of good. What was that last little bit?
God damn it. Okay. You should seek for a carefully hidden place of great worldly wealth. I see a blazing lyre protecting the place. And the 5th card.
Blazing what?
It says blazing lyre.
Okay. And the 5th card.
Okay. All right. The 5th card is actually a straight-up tarot card, and it's the Lovers. And here's the Root card. Out of darkness and chaos, this card finds the reason and foundation of darkness and chaos. This card shows the purpose of all things. It's the key to life and death and else beyond. The darkness loves the light and desires it. Great subtle plans are in motion about you. Plans that the dead may find warmth from the living. Now, draw the 6th and final card. There's a 6th card there on the table that you didn't put there.
Excuse me, man, but I didn't put that card there.
Draw the 6th and final card.
I was told 5 cards.
The card starts flipping over its own will, and it's a bloody Joker's card. She suddenly reaches out and grabs you, and her eyes have rolled back into her head. Did you think you could avoid us here, Flutter Budgets? We'll devour your souls! Ugh! She suddenly collapses, and then ripping out of the ground come 2 deadites that grapple you and Randolph Carter from the legs. Everybody in and everybody in the bar looks like they're about to run for it. And we'll get back to you on that later. I have to roll their initiative. The gypsy woman is passed out.
Congratulations.
Yeah. All right, they go on to 16. What was everybody roll initially? It's been a while since we all rolled. Like way back when you guys did initiative rolls.
Didn't I start with a 31?
I was a 15.
31. Oh, good. All right, it's their go again. Okay. So the legless deadites are going to attack the 2 of you. Let's start with you. 2 claws on Flutter Budgets. What's your AC?
Kind of busted.
Fuck you.
59.
I'm actually kind of... Oh, they wrote this weird. Hold on. I don't think this is going to hit, but I'm going to try it anyway. 21 miss. And 13 miss. They basically start clawing at you, and you're like, ha ha ha! They go after Randolph, 10, and 8. They miss him too. Ha ha ha! You both jump back. Randolph should probably roll as well. Randolph crit fails. Randolph will go last. Okay, so you have 2 deadites that have burst out of the ground that are trying to maul you. Genji, you're in the woods and you hear wolves howling. What are you gonna do?
I am going to continue to the town.
Okay, how exactly? What direction are you gonna head to get to the town? You're currently at the sea right of the path.
I will. I guess I'll just head straight for E.
You're gonna head. You're just gonna head straight straight to E.
Yeah.
Are you leaving the forest to do so?
Yes.
Okay. You get on the
I
road,
don't-
and upon leaving the road, you suddenly stop hearing wolf howls. You get down to the bend that curves to about go straight into the town,
Mm-hmm.
and something bad happens to you.
Damn it!
I've had enough atmosphere. It's time for me to murder you guys. It's time for
Oh, gosh.
yeah. It's
I expected this. Doesn't make it any. Doesn't make me any happier.
Okay.
Just
I don't know what to do here.
fix the patch.
Okay. Okay. You suddenly a bunch of men start coming out into the middle of the road, and stopping you. And it's like, where you going, freak show? Think there's any blood underneath that armor? They actually are starting drawing guns, but you notice that they're very pale and they have sharp teeth. And it says, let's crack him open and find out. This part of the woods belongs to the Sabat freak show.
I pull my sword out.
Okay. There are 6 of them. They have guns.
Let's get started.
Do you have quick draw?
What's that?
Does he have quick draw? Otherwise, he needs to take full action to do that.
I'm not gonna fuck with him on that.
Aww.
Yeah, I could.
See, Alex, he does care.
I do care. See, you know, Davis won't let me quick draw. Davis is a prick. Frankenstein, what was your initiative roll by any chance? Yeah, 3 of them have guns, and 3 of them are just have their claws out.
Well, it was a 10.
10. Okay. That's perfect, actually. All right. They are going to shoot at Genji. Genji, what's your AC?
My AC is 18.
Okay. Well, one of them hits with the 28. Other one hits with a 26. And other one hits with a 15. Wait, no. 18. Okay, all right. All right, so 2 of them shoot you and hits your armor. One of them misses. Then 3 of them run up to you and try to slash at you. One hits with a 20. Another one hits with a 29. And another one hits with a 26. You got shot twice and mauled 3 times. So you're going to take...
I'm at 50 health, by the way, because you level.
Oh, that's right.
Level.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Oh, God.
You killed me, didn't you?
Oh, God, jokes are
You
real.
killed me, didn't you? Oh, my God, I hate you.
The claws deal 27 damage to you.
Ow.
Okay, so you're at 23 from that, and then the bullets. Okay, hold on.
Fucking sucks.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to kill you, it just happens.
You're never sorry.
I haven't done a single thing yet.
Well, I don't admit to things like that, Davis. You know, I don't admit that I yet.
Done is walk through the woods. Why?
All right, so you know, I mean, much like our president, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, you're trying to impeach him over a phone call. It's like, yeah, you know, I meant to kill you. I mean, what about it? This is a normal behavior. It's perfectly acceptable.
No.
Hold on.
No.
I'm really sorry. Okay, and these, let me, okay. I had Uzis in mind, or like Tech 9s is what they're using. Let me find if, submachine gun. Okay. Okay, that still sucks. 16 damage. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, hold on, let me, and in my panic, I can't find, so you're at 11 health. So they shot you twice and mauled you, and you don't feel good. I'm sorry, but you're still alive technically. Frankenstein. Hey, you know what? Frankenstein. Nearby, you hear the sounds of gunfire and snarling. You
I
also hear
run
wolves
even
howling.
faster.
What's that?
I run even faster.
You give no shits about
I
this.
don't know what guns are. That's a loud noise. It's scary.
They had guns in Victorian England. That's pat noises. How are you running? What direction are you running in?
Not like that sounding.
Yeah, that's
not
true.
rat-tat-tat-tat.
Yeah, it is a rat-a-tat-tat sound. Are you gonna make a beeline for the E, or what are you gonna do? Or are you gonna go to the road? What are you gonna do? You're in the C that's furthest left.
Just go straight to the.
You're going straight to the E.
Is it is it like dark out already, or?
Yeah, it's night. It's nighttime.
Okay, yeah, but we're gonna make our way directly towards the town.
Okay, directly towards the town.
No,
Okay, so
no need to bother with the road.
Okay, so you're going through the woods, and right when you're at the clearing of the woods, you're fine. You gonna keep on going?
Yeah.
Okay. You finally hit the road, and right at the edge of the town, you're fine still. You read the description again. All right. E. Okay. Much like before, the village of Barovia, tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as the dwellings of the village of Barovia. The windows of each house stare out from pools of black nothingness. No sound cuts the silence except for a single mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance. What are you going to do?
Repeat that.
Tall shapes loom out from the dense fog that surrounds everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as the dwellings of the village of Barovia. The windows of each house stare out from pools of black nothingness. No sound cuts the silence except for a single mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance.
Ooh. Good description. I'm approach slowly,
Okay.
sticking to the shadows in the dark alleys.
Okay, you're just going to stick to the alleys. Is there anywhere in particular you're going to go throughout the city?
No. Just head through the alleys towards this big circle, I guess. Middle of the town.
All right, that takes you to the town square. Are you going to be on the north side of the road or the south side of the road?
North side.
You're on the north side of the road, and you hear some of a ruckus coming from the E2. It's called like blood on the vine. It's something to the effect of ha ha and like ha, as if something is trying to attack something that's that's startled.
I hate you.
I will approach.
You will approach. Okay, you approach, and you see two people that look somewhat familiar. You think they were in the bar where you got chased out of, but they were way in the back, and they weren't the people that chased you out. There's a short dude with a big sombrero and a black cloak, and a man in a tweed jacket that appear to be being attacked by two, like, corpse-like zombie creatures that are, like, reaching up from the ground and trying to slash at them. There's a passed-out gypsy woman. There's like a couple of people that are hiding behind the bar, including a man that's like in the back of the room that's like put like his table up and is kind of shielding him and looking out from behind. And these creatures are kind of slashing at them. What are you gonna do?
Alright, I knew the person I'm looking for.
No.
I turn around and keep looking.
Okay, so you're not going to enter E2. Okay, all right, you start walking away. Okay, hold off on that. We're going to go... it's Carter's turn. All right, do I want to start doing scary shit in front of you, person I just met, who knows this weird stuff about me, in a public place? Do I want to do that?
It's up to you, man.
I don't have magic items. That's a problem. I was rushed and I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Davis, first level spells that can contend with uncorporeal creatures.
Magic missile.
Magic missile. Okay.
Burning Hands?
I am a level 3 sorcerer. So...
Basically, any magical damage dealing spell?
Okay, well, you're better at playing casters than I am. Do you have a recommendation? I think I'm going to go full Zin here and use Magic Missile.
I would say go Magic Missile because you want to guarantee you hit them and not anyone else.
Okay. He takes a 5-foot step back and he's going to... I don't know how many missiles I get. I'm probably gonna do like 1 per one. If at all possible.
You're 3rd level?
Yeah, I'm a 3rd level sorcerer. I'm a 4th level smart hero.
It's per caster level. You gain.
So I get 3?
A certain amount. It's a certain amount based on how many cast levels you have.
Okay. Every 2 caster levels, I gain an additional 1.
Is this a 3.5 edition character?
Yeah, it is. So I got 2. I've got 2 magic missiles that do 1d4 plus 1 each. Okay. So he steps back. Or Yanta Nodens! Boom! And these 2 orbs shoot out and hit the two Deadites, and they take 1d4 plus 1. They take 2 damage. Save me, epic level character. Okay. I damaged him. I got him. I can do better shit, but not against the corporeal creatures. And I don't know if I want to start doing that right now with people can see. Stop making fun of me.
Nope.
Shut up! You're being eaten by vampires. Flutterbudgets, what are you gonna do? Alright, I fire 2 magic missiles and hit them and blast them and knock them back a little bit, and little ectoplasm shoots off of them. Oh, by the way, I have a description for them. Or don't. No, maybe I don't. Actually, hold on. Legless Deadites are all claws with not much else. Not much else means flesh, useful legs and brains. Legless Deadites, ain't bright, but they're cunning the way only a demon spawn from hell can be. The jaws are perpetually stretched wide in a look of shock and horror, or maybe perpetual amusement. So yeah, they're kind of skeletal. They're just like, scrambling on the ground. But yeah, what are you gonna do?
What? Hold on. Huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay.
But what is the mythic version of that? Aha.
Okay.
Aha.
Tell me what you're gonna fucking do already!
That's a crap load of damage. We're gonna cast Mythic Chain Lightning,
Okay.
targeting one of the Deadites, and then arcing to the second Deadite.
Okay.
Both of them need to make a DC 24 reflex save.
24 reflex save?
Yes.
23, they do not make it.
Well, that means I get 17 die 10 lightning damage on both of them.
Fucking Christ.
I know.
So this is why you were supposed to meet up with Flutterbudgets, so he could carry you, like Hogan carried the Ultimate Warrior. But no, you had to run away, Genji. That's why you're getting murdered again by Sabat vampires.
Shut up. Be quiet.
Stop twisting the knife. Stop twisting the knife, you prick.
This is your fault. You caused me to be paranoid.
This is true.
Every bad thing that's happened to every one of my characters caused me paranoid. Not.
I know. I'm a prick. I'm a hateful prick, Alex. I know that.
Yeah.
That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You know, if this were PvP, I could be insulted right now.
Good.
As someone is taking their time rolling their dice to figure out how much they're killing me.
Yeah. Suffer for
Okay,
that.
take 109 damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Ah.
All right.
That
you
is
fire.
that is each. That is each.
Would you like to describe how you do it?
I kind of just step back real quick, well up a bit of energy in my hands, make it even more energy because I'm going to need it to cast a mythic level spell to demonstrate my power in everyone in this area. This great ball of lightning arcs out into the first enemy and then jumps over to the second one and then dissipates. And
Okay, the lightning bolt shoots into the Deadite. It skitters and shocks. It shoots to the other one. They shake faster and faster and faster, and they explode. And both of your faces are covered in gore. Good show, sir. Good show. He takes out a handkerchief and starts wiping the glasses, and then looks at the handkerchief and just tosses it aside. That was a thing. And well done. You have killed the legless Deadites. Congratulations. Genji, you're being murdered. What are you going to do?
Bastard. First off.
Oh, man.
I mean, I didn't give them particularly high stats, just that there's 6 of them. Which, for some reason, I thought would be fine.
That's not fine.
Sorry?
Not fine. Okay.
They're 5 hit dice. They're the same level that you're at. There's just 6 of them, so it's more like a 30 challenge. I'm sorry.
I don't like you. Multi-attack.
Okay. You attacking the nearest one that's clawing you?
Yes.
Okay. Swing away.
Gotta calculate shit. Dice, don't fuck with me. Thank you, Dice. Thank you for helping me.
Did it help you?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I got natural 20 to hit.
Okay.
And then... So, 8 damage.
8 damage?
Yes.
To one of them? On a crit?
Yes.
You rolled an 8 when you critted.
Well, that's the damage.
Did you roll 4 damage?
No, it's a 1d10 plus 6 slashing damage. I'm doing a katana attack.
Okay, but you crit.
Okay, that crit.
So it's times fucking 2.
Crit is going to be 2d10.
Oh, shit. Okay, I did not know that.
Do you want to die?
Thank you.
Do you want?
Shut up! Shut your face.
When you crit, it's double damage dice.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me that.
And depending on your DM and how nice they're feeling, it's also double damage bonus.
Right.
Well, the DM's an asshole. So
You told me an 8, and I'm like, what? You crit. So that means, like, it's at least 6 fucking teen. And that's why I said something.
So what you're doing is you're going to roll double damage dice and then double damage bonus, which means you're going to roll 2d10 plus 12.
Okay.
That's what Eddie wants you to do.
Okay.
I kind of do. Although, your stupidity is making me side with the Sabbat. Maybe Andre was right. Maybe we should blow up the Uncommon Sarcophagus. I don't know.
Yeah, 25.
25. And this is to one of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, you lay into one of them that is it gauge you melee with a katana and slash him twice. And you cut him down. His arm almost like the part of his torso holding his left shoulder almost falls off as he's clutching himself. He's bleeding out badly. But there are 5 of them around you that are completely untouched. You gonna do anything else?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Dragon Blade.
Can you do 2 attacks? I was mainly asking, like, are you going to move an attack, or if you're going to just do 2 attacks, you can only really do 1 attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Okay, you cut into one of them. I'm sorry, dude. The 3 that are in melee with you are gonna maul you.
Yay.
First one's a 30. It hits. I'm just gonna roll the damage real quick and just let's see what happens.
I'm going to die.
Probably. 12 damage. You are at -1. So he claws you and you drop to the ground. Okay. D100.
Oh, that was nasty.
Alright, you're back at full hit points. I'll deal with you in a minute.
Fuck.
Every time with this fucking character, this always happens to you. Frankenstein, you were moving, you heard a mighty explosion coming from E2. What are you gonna do?
It's almost like he doesn't know how to play this game.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk towards E1.
You're gonna walk towards E1? Okay.
I already saw what was in E2. It's not the person I'm looking for.
Yeah, you're like, snap, snap. Nope. Okay, you go to Bildras Mercantile. The sparse light from this building spills
Bakugo!
The sparse light from this building spills out from behind a drawn heavy curtains, a sign for over the I don't know what's happening. A sign over the door creaks on its hinges, proclaiming the Bildras Mercantile. Oh, Nick's here. Hi, Nick.
Hi.
All right, Nick. We're gonna deal with you. We're gonna deal with you in a minute. You're at Bildras Mercantile, Frankenstein. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna peek inside.
Okay.
The person I'm looking for in there.
Let's see. Inside, there's a man behind the counter. Looks like he's got a lot of items. And it looks like there's a stock boy moving back and forth between the front. But that's about it. Yeah. Someone else made a noise. What's going on?
Did something else join?
Okay. All right. You see a guy in there, in a shop, and there's a stock boy going back and forth. What are you going to do?
So that's a note.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to the next. Keep going south, I guess.
Keep going south. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Down the road.
Where are you going to go to south?
Just along the side of the road.
Are you heading towards E3, or are you just heading down the alleyways, or what are you doing?
E3. Yeah.
You're heading towards E3. Okay. You start heading towards E3. Okay, Nick, what did you decide on?
Well, I'm trying to figure something out for a minute.
Okay. I'm going to stop the recording anyway, so hold on a second.